How's it going, everybody? This is a head-shield slug, and Phalaenopsis pillsbury is the scientific name of this one. And I managed to film some really interesting behavior. So this is an animal which is tiny, so look at the size of the sand grains. This is very fine sand in relation to the animal. So the animal is probably about 5 millimeters long, not longer. And what it does, it buries itself in the sand. I suspect that this was probably an escape behavior triggered by my video light. I left soon after. I'm sure that the slug was fine, but very interesting to see how it essentially disappeared within seconds for such a small animal. Now, another piece of mollusk behavior, and the behavior we see here is camouflage. So this animal is Oxynoe viridis. This is a sarcoglossum related to Shaun the sheep, the well-known and loved Shaun the sheep. So this is larger. This is probably a centimeter long, and it sits on this branch of, I believe, what's seagrass, and the color matches, and it also really matches its orientation. So this takes a skilled spotter to see that there's an animal here. These animals are, of course, they're slugs, right? They're mollusks. They don't have what's called a proper brain. They have a couple of cephalic ganglia, so they're accumulations of nerves in the head region. This does not amount to a proper brain, but still interesting what they're doing. So this clearly finds the region of the ocean where it's camouflaged. Very tiny nudibranch. Again, this is less than a centimeter in length, and this one is crawling on a sponge. So these muck areas actually have a lot of sponges growing, and I believe that there's both some camouflage here as well as there is the likelihood that this animal is feeding on this sponge. There is a motorcycle in my background, which is unavoidable in the Philippines. I hope you're not bothered by this. So this is Eunubra funebris, and I've frequently filmed this one in the past. What I'm quite happy with here is this nice shot of the gills, and so these animals have, the gills are exposed, hence nudibranchs. Now I want to show you something which is not a nudibranch, but which I filmed on the same occasion, on the same day. So these are salps in midwater. So we did what's called a bonfire dive. We were diving in midwater at night, and thanks to my friend Ram for setting this up. And you see that there are tiny juvenile fishes hiding in or among these salps. So quite fascinating. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you again soon. I'm hoping to do more blackwater diving in the near future. Okay, I have a couple of very exciting announcements, so you should listen to this. First of all, my new book, it's called The Lives of Gobies, has been out now for a few weeks. If you like my underwater videos, you will probably like my underwater photography, and there's a lot of that in this book, and a lot of, I think, really interesting information about these fascinating small fishes. So you can order it at the Asia Geographic webpage. The link is below. Now, we are also, and we being my friend and colleague James Reimer and me, we are planning a new book, and it's called Oceans of the Future. Now, this is about the trajectory our planet's oceans are taking with the current unfortunate level of human intervention in the health of these ocean ecosystems. So with all these environmental problems, how will oceans look in 500 years? How will they look in 10,000 years? I think it's a fascinating topic which we want to address for a interested lay audience. And if you are a publisher who wants to take on our book, please contact us. And yes, finally, like and subscribe if you really want to help out the channel and see more underwater videos. I also put my PayPal there. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I'm actually heading out to just another dive in the Philippines. So see you soon.